Let me ask you something before we begin. When was the last time you truly exhaled? Not the breath, you automatically take and keeps you alive, but the kind of breath that empties you, that softens you, that frees you. Do you know, for many high performing women, these women who are executives, leaders, mothers, especially mothers, and those women who are running their own businesses, entrepreneurs, visionaries, the answer is for every woman I speak to, they can't actually remember because life becomes these endless stream of obligations, deadlines, expectation, to-do lists that people rely on you. And when in the midst of it all, the simplest thing to exhale, we forget. You put yourself right at the bottom of that to-do list, your importance list. You just forget to exhale, to really remember the woman who's holding it all together for everybody. But here is something that I want you to sit with for a little before we move into the masterclass, that your exhaustion, your relentlessness, even your burnout doesn't really mean that you are broken. So many women I talk to think because of their having these overwhelming feelings and they feel exhausted both emotionally and mentally and physically, in these burnout moments, they think there's something wrong with them and they're broken and they need fixing. It's First of all, you don't need fixing. This is just an evidence that you're human. We're all human. Because burnout isn't weakness, it's your body giving you a feedback. It's like whispering, please come back. It's just saying, please come back for me. Because you are constantly running on empty to please everybody in your life because we have been ingrained this way of thinking that we can be anything to anybody. And this is why we're here, so we can explore a way back to you, to remember that woman, the confident, courageous, beautiful heart of a woman who doesn't need to burn out, to collapse, to remember that she needs her. My name is Elif Köse, and my work is about freedom. It's about helping women like you to experience success without being imprisoned by stress, by fear, and exhaustion that I hear every single day when I talk to these women who are doing incredible stuff. So today I want to give you not just information like everywhere you can find and Google it, but an experience that you can feel in your body. And it's a practice that I'm going to share with you that you can go back to again and again. And I call it the recalibration triangle. So there are three doorways back to yourself. So what we're going to do together is to understand these three steps to help you to go back to you, to remember you, because you're not broken. There's nothing to fix. There's just somewhere underneath all that noise and all that commitments and obligations that you have taken on. There is you waiting to be found, to nourished and cared for. So we're just going to go through these doorway together. So the first step is awareness. Second is regulation. And the third, reprogramming. So these are the three steps to bring yourself back to your body. So awareness is always in the beginning of everything because you cannot change anything if you're not aware of it. It's just like knowing that if you're allergic to certain food, what you do, you don't know it, you just get the symptoms, you get problems, and what you do, you go and get a checkup, and then you realize, oh, now I realize now I'm allergic to dairy, for instance. And what do? You stop taking, you avoid taking. So the awareness is always in the beginning. So what I want you to do is be aware. Let's pause for a moment right now, wherever you are. If you are driving or using any machineries, please don't. But if you are free and if you are safe to do so, just close your eyes and just feel comfortable for a minute. I don't want you to be doing this if you're driving and you need to have your eyes open. But this is something that you can do later on. But here is what you need to do. What I want you to be aware that you cannot change what you are unwilling to see. So you have to really bring into your awareness, what is it that your body is speaking to you? Is it the tightness of your chest when you breathe in? Or do you have the heaviness in your shoulders? Or do you get these knots in your throat at times when you feel like you want to say something? Just feel it. Just bring awareness to it. I'm not asking you to change it. I just want you to notice it. Where in your body that you're feeling the exhaustion? Just rest. Is it on your chest? Is it in your stomach? Sometimes you have like a knot in there. Is it something like that? Do you feel heavy, like really heavy? Because what we resist will always persist, but what we allow will help us to begin to shift it. So what I want you to do is as your eyes are closed, I want you to just take a nice big deep breath in. And in that awareness, I want you to recognize that burnout is not proof of failure. It's a feedback. It's your body asking for a different rhythm. Your body is asking for a different diet. So this is where, using your own breath, you can regulate your body. Just come to your body. Get out of your mind. Get out of your head. Just come down to your body and just go to your breathing. Just breathe in through your nose. Hold on the top as long as you can. And exhale as long as you can. And really feel your nervous system calming down. This is where we use the regulation. Because awareness shows us what's happening. And the way we regulate through our breath, which is with us from the moment we were born, we arrived to this world, is going to help us to choose something new. And it's the most profound way we can regulate the body. When you exhale longer than your inhale, what happens is your body enters what's called the parasympathetic state. So that's your natural recalibration mode comes. So you can just practice this anytime when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling a bit overexcited or nervous or sad or stressed. All you have to do is just inhale really softly in through your nose. You can do this count to 4 and gently through the mouth for a count of 6. So it has to be just longer. So the inhale, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, 3, 2, 4. That's it. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 6. Again, inhale 4. And exhale for 6. One last time. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 6. And now I want you to notice what's shifted. Do you feel your body, like your shoulders dropping down? Maybe your jaw is loosened up a bit more. You feel a bit more relaxed. Perhaps your mind feels a little clearer. This is the intelligence of your body. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to deserve it. You simply allowed it. And from here, from dysregulated state, we get to plant something new. This is where we move into the doorway of reprogramming. And reprogramming isn't about forcing yourself into positivity. Of course, we want positivity in our life, but this is not about forced positivity. It's about choosing a new truth when your body is ready to receive it. So I want you to place, one person is writing. So when you're doing the inhale, you do inhale through the nose, 4 seconds, and then exhale through the mouth for 6 seconds. Sorry, the question was, how do we breathe? So we breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. So that's how we help regulate our nervous system and get into the parasympathetic state. So when you are in this state, when you are doing this practice, what you are doing is you're allowing your mind to open to a new state for you to reprogram. Reprogram what is it that you want more into your life. So what you can say is you can say I can sustain success without sacrificing myself. I can be loved. I am, in fact, love without sacrificing myself. I am love without people pleasing. I am love without getting the grade. I am love without losing that weight. I am love. You are love. That's your inherent right to have it. So when you are doing this breath work, in your own chair, lying down, you are just choosing a new path and repeating these words to yourself to change your way of beliefs. The beliefs only change when you make that decision. This is the moment where the nervous system begins to rewrite its own story. Not through the willpower, not through effort, but through truth that you choose. And you bring it to your life by making that conscious choice every single day. Your awareness will help you regulate your nervous system through the breath that you are blessed with from the moment you're born. It's just like your power machine that you're carrying with you. So instead of having this shallow breathing and just hiding behind, I want you to go back into it and always get your body and be in your body and be here, be aware. Don't go to the back, don't go to the forward, just be here, really here in present. And when you are in that state, just choose different words to describe who you are. You are enough. You are perfectly enough. You don't need to prove to anybody who you are. You don't have to prove to anybody to be loved. Love isn't something that is negotiable. It isn't transactional. It's something that comes from us. Because we were brought up in families and in societies where we had to earn our worth. We had to be applauded by our family as we did something. So we ended up receiving, we thought if I am good, I will receive love. If I get a good grade, I will receive love. If I am a giver, I'm a good wife. You see, we get all these beliefs that has been handed down through generation to women. Now we are unlearning all those to really choose us. So some people may say, but does that mean I'm going to ditch all my family? No, you're going to choose you. And where you are standing strongly, you can then have other people around you and they will love you who you are, not because you're all the sacrifices that you are giving to be loved. Just there's a difference because there is no need to do more for others. You just have to be present. You have to be more alive and more free of fear of losing people's love and respect and just be who you are. That's what I want for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. And remember, every exhale is an invitation to come home to yourself. So have days full of exhales that you feel home.